Godard was probably the most overrated. The first film of his I ever saw was years ago before I even recognized or realized what the French New Wave was, and it was Alphaville. That was probably in the mid '80s on PBS back in New York, and I from what I recall, it just seemed to me like a lesser version of a lot of the dystopian sci-fi novels of the day. Um, uh, Later, about 20 years later, in the late O's, I first saw Breathless, and it's a really crappy movie. A lot of people say he took his influence from American film noir, but in reality, I would argue that he's imitating. He's not paying homage. Uh, there's so much. The acting is so bad. The scripting is so bad. It's so unrealistic. The camera work is so bad. Uh, as he got as he went on, and I've seen probably four, five, six of his films. The best film of his from the '60s that I saw was Contempt. That's beautifully uh, photographed with the cinematography. Of course, it has Brigitte Bardot at the height of her sexuality, so that's always a pleasure to look at. And it's not the worst film. I mean, it's sort of like a third-rate Antonioni film, but that's basically him.